Hey guys, it's Commander Casual. We're playing our 4-color zombies deck, and we're so going to keep this hand because we got lots of lands, lots of our colors. Oh, actually, all of our colors. And we've got a Faithless Looting, so we can pitch some stuff and get some other stuff if we need it. So yeah, we're playing Ravos Soultender and Kraum, Ludevic's Opus. And it looks like we're playing against another zombie tribal deck. This could be more of a mill deck that just values off of Scarab God's ability. Or it could be zombie tribal. And we're playing against two Prime Speaker Zeganna decks, which are probably just going to be kind of blue-green value decks. I just play lots of creatures and stuff, and then when they kind of run out of cards in hand, they play Prime Speaker, and then they get a big body and draw a bunch of cards. So, plenty of keeps. Oh, 3/1 hands. Yes. Or, I don't know, I guess what he said. He's gonna keep this though. This guy I was literally just in 2 different lobbies with him. He left. Played one game, mulligan down to 4 and just left. And then we joined another game, had just gone through a couple turns, one guy randomly quit, and then another guy randomly quit, and so he was like, okay, let's remake it. So, land. Lots of land. We're gonna Necropolis. Oh, I probably should have Epiphanied for the Scry. Whatever. And we're gonna F8. Well, we got lots of our colors. So, and lots of lands. Oh, big stretches. Ugh. Still getting over my sickness a little bit, so I'm sure you guys can hear that in my voice. And I'm sorry if I sniff or whatever during the video. I'm just a man. Just a single man. And it's flu season. Although I don't have the flu, I just got a cold. But it's also midterm season. That's probably why I'm sick and gross. We got a Faithless Looting. We got a Signet and a Monastery. We're going to pitch the Monastery because it doesn't give us black, and we got lots of land. Kind of want to pitch the Temple too. Yeah, we got plenty of land. We'll play Sanctum. Because these triple lands all give us black, and this one doesn't. And we don't really need a lot of blue, a lot of red, or a lot of white. We kind of just need like one land that produces each. So, oh yes, somebody played a Urborg. Now we just need our Cabal Coffers. And we got that mad value. This is a cool Lightning Greaves art. After lightning struck the cliffs, the ore became iron, the iron became steel, and the steel became greaves. The lightning never left. It's kind of cool. Yeah, so this guy's ramping. Reflection Pool, Forests, and the Findhorn Elves. Mythic 1-drop Mana Dork. Mythic Foil. Ooh. Yeah, so for those that don't know, Prime Speaker, when you play it, it gets counters equal to the greatest power among creatures you control, and then you draw cards equal to its power. So if you played it right now, it would get 1 counter, and you get to draw 2 cards. Oh my god, just drawing all the lands. Can't play anything yet anyway, so we're just gonna Zoria Signet. Oh, we should have played that Temple of Triumph. That was dumb. Yeah, whatever. You live and you learn. Pass. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so that's what those 2 decks will do. Essentially, is just play lots of good stuff, the occasional big creature to benefit off Prime Speaker Zeganna, and then they'll fill their hand, have lots of options, and go from there. Oh, you jerk. Yeah, so he's probably playing a zombie deck. And he clearly doesn't take kindly to other zombies. Like a turd mangler. I'm really happy that this guy played an Urborg, though, because our Corlash really benefits from it. The Heir to Blackblade. Does this have protection from red and white, shroud and haste, and infect? Okay. And if he attacks us and when we have Corlash out, we're going to block. Because I said so. Suppose we could retaliate with Lightning Reaver. Oh no, we can't, because we can't play an untapped land. I'm a liar. Black and black. Corlash. Heir to Blackblade. He's a cool zombie warrior. Power, toughness, surge equal to the number of swamps we control, and we can regenerate him. So he's absolutely great in a very black heavy deck, which this is, and he's also very good when there's an Urborg out. So, go on, attack me now, you dingus. It's a 3-drop now. If he attacks me, I'm going to be so upset. I don't want to block with Corlash. I will, but I don't want to. I'm not a huge fan of Infecting Commander. I say that now. I've never played Infecting Commander, like played with it, just against it occasionally. But like Skitherix, I'm not a fan of. I think it's, I don't know. I know it's really cool to do with Atraxa, or at least I'm sure it's cool to do with Atraxa. I've played against a couple of Infect cards every once in a while, but I don't know. It just seems like kind of a smarmy way to win. But there's been lots going on in the chat. Here's the people conceding before turn 5. Oh wow, another Zeganna. Rare, just made it today. She's been popping off. She's a fun commander. Always having card draw is a very good thing. I like playing big creatures also, so there's that. Sage looks like it would be good in this deck. Sage? Oh, yeah, Sage of Ancient Lore. Yeah, because when it flips, it's just got tons of power toughness, and then you play Prime Speaker with it and draw more cards. Or you just play it after you play a Zeganna and you've got tons of cards in hand and can abuse it there. Strip Bind, yuck. This Nemox guy's going off pretty hard. He's a big fan of his foil dorks too. I'm just gonna shrink that and put that over here. Let's put it there. I know what Prime Speaker does. Anacrypt, lose the flip, 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 lose the flip. How often does he flip? Is it the no spells were cast? Yeah, so you can make him flip yourself, which is kind of nice, but well, you can almost do that, I guess. Yeah, he does kind of combo well with Zeganna, so I do like this card. It's always like on my list when I go to make green decks, and it usually gets cut for something I think is more valuable, but I think it is a super cool card, and it's just good too. Vigilance Trample on a big creature is also a scary combination. The prob doesn't flip much, just because people almost always cast spells that you can purposely make him flip if you want, because you can just not cast something that turn. Oh, yuck! Sword of Feast and Famine. You better not attack me. You attack this guy. Or this guy. Okay, fine. Or not attack anyone. That's okay too. That is also an option. By Temple of Triumph, scry away. I wish when you did that it was yield to all the Scrylands instead of just the one. I know it's just this one. Let's put it on the bottom. Now what do we want to do? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Good Reaver. And attack who? This guy's got protection from red, so Reaver doesn't serve a lot of point. I think we Corpse Connoisseur. Put like a, I don't know, a Vengeful Pharaoh in here or whatever. Or we get Ancient Excavation. I like Corpse Connoisseur though. It also gives us another dude. Well, I don't want to regenerate him. Do I want to attack or just play it safe for now? Get a Corpse Connoisseur. And yeah. Could just get the Vengeful Pharaoh for like the defensive call, which I think is what I want to do because I don't have any like reanimators in my hand or anything. I guess I could have played one of our commanders, but I love this card. Not that good, but love it. Huge fan of Grey Merchant. Yeah, I think we just put the Pharaoh just to stop, to dissuade people from attacking us. I shouldn't say stop. Yeah, put the Pharaoh in our graveyard. Does this guy trade? We should have waited so that we could regenerate. That was dumb too. I don't think Nemox trades. Yeah, he's just gonna take it. And we've got a blocker and a guy that destroys stuff. So, that's neat. Hoping we don't eat a hit from this Rashmi with the sword. But, you never know. Unless they don't have a ton of land to abuse that with. And at Alchemist, pretty standard. First strike. Their combat damage is dealt. It won't, it'll just mill me. Oh, I don't want to exile cards. No, we're going to block that. I'm okay with that. Yeah, whatever, it dies, and then we can unearth it if we want later. Fear. This creature can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and or black. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was like Intimidate or if it was just black. But so is the Lightning Reaver the big thing in the back? Yeah, it must be because it's a zombie beast. Can't be blocked except by artifacts or black creatures. So you could attack this guy next turn, and I guess he could jump his Stargraph Captain if he wants. I'm okay with that. Then it starts building counters and deals damage. That's it's a really cool card. I've never actually got to do anything with Lightning Reaver yet. Void Slime. Yuck. Like literally and game-wise. It's a good card and it's also yuck. It is technically an ooze, but its lifespan measures only seconds. In that short time, its appetite for magic is extraordinary. Should be a creature. That's a fail. It's a flavor fail. Yeah, now he's got a 10-10. Which I'm really hoping doesn't eat me, but it might. He's got a Multani on top. Multani the Marrow Sorcerer. To make peace with the forest, make peace with me. Talking to Urza. Darn tough, he's going to have cards in all players' hands. Yeah, he's doing a cool deck. I wonder if he's running, what's her face in there too? Tishana. Because Tishana and Prime Speaker are kind of two cool ways to do that deck. Two slightly different ways. Prime Speaker kind of encourages you going tall, where Voice of Thunder is kind of encourages you going wide. But such a cool art. Okay, you did your thing. That's scary. And this thing flips, it's gonna be a beast. Not literally, it'll be a werewolf, but it'll be high damage. Channeler Initiate. Yeah, she's running lots of dorks. This could easily be a Tishana deck too, by the looks of it. Curious of Ancient Excavation just for a land next turn. Because we could still play our Lightning Reaver if we get a basic, which we have to with this, so. Oh, or do we Kraum and try and draw extra cards, or what? Because it will draw us more cards, because these guys are playing, or at least this guy's playing like 2 spells a turn. So. Yeah, so he's gonna... Oh, it's like, why does it have that tap ability? But it's because of Cryptolith, right? Well, he played while I was looking at the other one. The chant was incomprehensible, but its power was unmistakable. Ugh, why are you attacking me? You could easily attack this guy. You have to discard a card. The Rift is so good, though. This guy's cool. I think playing 4 of these guys in the deck would be really cool to benefit off the grandeur effect. But we got 6 mana at their disposal. Could Faithless Looting and try and hit a land, and then possibly Corpse Connoisseur and attack somebody. Or we could Reaver and attack this guy. I think we're gonna Reaver. Now I feel like we should have Krommed just to draw extra cards. That was probably the better call. Crap. You're not gonna counter this, are you? I'd be so upset. Scavenge. Don't think so. Is that the, like, Golgari new Ravnica ability? Assuming he's gonna get through, and then he'll get a counter and he'll start pinging these guys for stuff. Yeah. I just got a charge. Is it a charge counter? Charge counter, yeah. And tap that. Pass. It's not enough to regenerate Core Lash anyway. Yay, damage. I take 1 damage, you right? Equal to the number of charge counters. Yeah, that's cool. So I guess we just try and keep getting in with Lightning Reaver. Yeah, but I really think we should get Kraum out to start drawing some extra cards. That'd be smart. Be nice if we drew a land next turn, then we could Metallic Mimic and then Kraum. Yeah, we're just gonna take that. That's okay. Oh no, Grey Merchant, Anethomancer, and Micaeus. Wow. Seriously, like, Anethomancer, meh, whatever. That's more of like a closeout late game, but Grey Merchant and Micaeus are huge. Grey Merchant wins games in this deck. Like, oh, that's frustrating. I wouldn't have minded drawing any of those. Even this guy. So I could have dealt 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to this guy, if I felt like it, or 2 to that guy. It's not a ton, but it's damage. Damage is damage. Yep, it's a Scarab God. You can either not let it resolve or let it resolve. 2 choices. Yay, a new subscriber. Ooh. Subscribers, yay. I thank all of you, my loyal subscribers. Yeah, I would very much appreciate if that guy fixed his yields. Or just yielded in general. Because it does make the game take a lot longer when you're just waiting on some guy who's probably not paying attention because he's doing something on off screen. Oh, gross. Got to play 2 lands off the top of his library because of this card, because it's good. Barf. Too good. Multani, the Marrow Sorcerer. Who could have seen this coming? Yep, so you've got a massive board of massive stuff and things. Yeah, this is really why we should have played Kraum last turn, because we would have we wouldn't have drawn any cards from this because he just played Scarab God, but we would have drawn a card from this now because he played 2 spells. And this guy is likely to play 2 spells. He's kind of big. Yeah, so just counterparted his own Prime Speaker. The clone came in with a ton of counters. So they just let their own speaker die and took the clone. And they can counterpart again if they want. Not this turn, but they might be able to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they can totally cackling counterpart again and drop another 20 cards. Yeah, I already wasn't a huge fan of this guy just because of what he did recently, but oh, it's because he had a nature. Serious? That's what you're wasting everybody's time for. Reveals plea for power with Rashmi. Draws cards. Kiefniet. That's a good card. Prime Speaker gives you no maximum hand size, right? No? One of these has gotta. Or does, oh, it just has a Reliquary Tower, that's why. Reliquary, not Relinquary. Copy Artifact, he's gonna copy that sword. Yuck. Yup. It hasn't even flipped yet. If it flipped, it'd be even grosser. It'd be Multani, essentially. This guy's got a cool deck. I like it. I haven't really seen the Prime Speaker played with a bunch of these like max or the hand size dependent power toughness guys. But it's really cool. Alright, let's see what you got. Show me what you got. For all the Rick and Morty fans that get the reference. Because, you know, you have to be so intelligent to watch it, right, guys? Right? So intelligent to pick up on the humor. So intelligent. You can't just, you know, find it funny because you're not adult. Yes, not attacking me. That's a lot. That's a lot. And then he gets to untap everything and he's still got 23 cards in hand. This game's looking a little, lost. But hey, maybe we'll get our necromantic selections. Wouldn't mind that. One bit. But we need a land to play it as well. Hey, we can get in on him with our Lightning Reaver. Just abuse him with that. Psychosis Crawler. Yuck. That's another really good card. And? What else do you have? He could counterpart something, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I was paying for it now, but I think counterparting the... Oh, he's going to harmonize. We're all going to take 3. Oh, we can view our sideboard that we don't have. Noise. Oh, it just gets worse. Oh, and that's game. So now he draws 35 cards and we take 35 damage. If the game doesn't explode. Oh, it's exploding. You can do it, game. Just let me say GG. And that's it. It's been the Commander Casual, guys. Sorry, it was kind of a poor showing.